Welcome back, everyone, to episode 417 of our Let's Play to reform the Taiyi Sect. I do apologize, we lost a little bit of time. I realized about 10 minutes into the recording that I had my mic shut off, so... anyway, we left... we were just doing minor things, looking over our fighters before we send them out tomorrow to raid the Blue Lotus Temple. But, the major development so far, or not really a major development, but the thing we've been monitoring is we had a rainstorm occur naturally. So we set everyone to breathing, Yuchi at least, and Punching Cat, to see if we can get them innate water essence, that special essence that Punching Cat acquired by eating like Flood Dragon stuff. So anyway, we tried it. I don't think he got any so far. Just a couple intrinsic life essences, so nothing spectacular. So, unfortunate, but yeah, I wanted to let that weather condition last throughout the duration of that to see if we could, kind of get some kind of benefit from it, right? I think we had actually set some folks to pick up inspiration. Yeah, Zhou and Sean. So let's send those guys out there. Take care of that. I already looked at the list of events that we have coming up. We don't have anything until later in summer. So that's all good. Gonna do some revitalization. Yeah, probably shouldn't have hit revitalization on this tree. But it'll have to do. Yeah, it looks like the chi gathering goes increasingly negative for these cursed trees. I guess it's the same for blessing on the positive trees. Yeah, chi gather 133, range 5. Interesting. Now, is it the same for the offshoots? No, these get stuck at 80 by 5 because they can't get blessed or cursed or anything. Speaking of which, this thing is already done. I guess we can harvest it? I guess we can. One of these trees said that it was a bad growing time, but I don't see it. I think the tree was lying to me. Of course, I probably shouldn't be talking to trees either. But here we are. Yeah, so it looks like we can just collect, looks like quite a few crimson fruit there. Wow. It's like 3 of them, huh? So there's definitely an advantage to, letting your spirit roots grow up and then split off. So we'll probably do that next. Obviously, I'd like to farm those special events, instead, the chi tides and whatnot, but I think this is fine too. Venombane, by the way, did become a cultivator again. That was one of the first things that happened a few minutes in, so he is resuming his task of trying to hit demigod for us. I was debating maybe we do meditation on this guy, because the last stage is going to take forever, But in the same token, we're not really, like, trying to go super fast, so I think we could save it. Maybe try to push for one more demigod, right? I think that's okay. We also don't want to just burn through stamina either. Although, I guess we can always eat Ganoderma and red ginseng for that now. So we'll do that. Alright. So I'm guessing Punching Cat did not get any of the special water essence. No, he didn't. So even the weather itself might not be good enough for collecting these essences. We might just have to eat like high-level items. I did check and confirmed the origins are just ethereal essence. recall. We have already eaten some of those, I guess. So that's not it. I mean, maybe the dragon elixir. That's really wasteful. Oh, we do have another scale right here. Oh, this must be the scale that we bought from the auction. Apparently that was a different scale. This third scale right here was a different one, I guess. So we'll have Jailun meditate on this one. I accused them of meditating on our scale before selling it. You know, some truly degenerate type behavior, which often does happen in online marketplaces, if you weren't aware. Yeah, extra cracks, that's fine. Meditate on it again with Jailun. What's his age? Yeah, he's fine. He'll live. We can do these a total of 3 times. We found before, apparently it will start to... It could potentially, I guess, break. Yeah. On the third one it says they were many. Could prove 1 too many if we do it again. So, perfect. Put that right here. We're up to 4 already. Nice. Eventually we'll have enough to do whatever that is. I can't even remember what we were building on this. Might have been a legacy artifact. Can't remember. Yes, we did get smelling sweet and weapons, so we're gonna lock that in. We are only 3 shy on the tiger. Nice. So we might have to think more carefully on what we want, since we only get 3 more choices after all. Smelling food's okay, but I'm not, like, super sold on it. We would really like defecating. Things you can say only while playing ACS. Don't say this in public, guys. Ringing doesn't help. Doors, alright. Yeah, so we definitely do want, I think, doors, ore, and ring, probably. We could do men as well, which is Furious Berserk, but I think having just the raw stats is better. Already did Lake as well, so that's okay. Alright. Could lock in smelling food. I'm not really, like, sold that I want that, but then again, I don't really know how many other red things we want. We'll hold it for now. Obviously, we're in no rush with the rabbit or the tiger. They're just kind of chilling. Yuhai needs an artifact, apparently. He is a earth cultivator, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So he needs a metal weapon. I don't really know if I want to give him a needle, per se. Well, he is a heaven stealer, so yeah, maybe we should give him a needle. Because he doesn't have that really nice talent that drops... Let's just use this one. He doesn't have that really nice talent that drops max artifact chi, like, a lot. Unis, I think? Yeah. I think that's the one. I'm gonna give Izanami the Poems of Sadness, just for the fun of it. No actual purpose. I think it does improve your social scores. Something like that. Like your social here. But I don't think that really matters. Now, Yuhai has eaten one of each of these. Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit more of that. We're not gonna go, like, overboard with it, but I think for, you know, regular disciples that we're not, like, restarting all the time, I think maybe, you know, 4 or 5 of each of those is okay. Doesn't cost us too much. These items do start at tier 9. So well, yeah, in the best case scenario, it only needs um, three anguished soul gems in order to max them out. I'm gonna go ahead and hire more of those right now while I'm thinking of it, of course. But yeah, I think maybe 4 or 5 of each. Pre-golden core is probably the best. Obviously, you want to do them before golden core because both of them add max chi, which means you can do your golden core for a little bit longer. Um, I guess, as well too, for people that were only mildly interested anyway, we could just have them eat it raw. Not raw, but tier 9 instead of tier 12, just to get some benefit from them. So that's always an option too. We found out that I think it's Zheng doing the lifespan tribulations. She's gonna have a real tough time. I don't know if she's gonna be able to get up to 9,000. You know what I mean? We're running out of ways of adding lifespan to her, so we'll do our best, but it might not be possible for Zheng to hit 9K. I don't know. So not too sure. Time for this guy to become reborn. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna keep cultivating now. I don't need to do spiritual breath chant yet. I might need to in a little bit. I'm actually gonna move Venombane over here temporarily, and then Aunt Ross can be right um, right here. So this is cultivating, so we'll do that now. Slightly better progress on this spot, obviously. It's a much better array. So we'll see how that goes. Alright. We're out of talismans, so I'll put up a few of these. We said Zhou is going to take some. Someone else too, but Zhou, that's fine. We can give it to Zhou for now. Nice peaceful time at the Sect. No one wants to attack us anymore. I understand completely. We own like half of the world, so I don't blame them at all. Alright. Yeah, it's really hard to tell if that was beneficial or not, but should be fine. We can turn off the flight speed for more cultivation speed. And we could always equip... Okay, he already has a Bear Demon's Fur too, so... I think one of them adds extra chi sense, doesn't it? What is his chi sense right now? Yeah, his chi sense is only 98, so he could benefit from... what is it even? It's not the turtle or anything. Something else. Yeah, we meant to equip this cauldron on Liu so that she can incubate it for us. There it is. Thought I queued that already, but clearly not. Turn off Mindful Dresser. We have 5 Flood Dragon Horns just sitting here. I mean, I guess eventually we can eat those too, but that just seems so excessive. I'm going to let this goblin run free. Christmas in July is what they call this, for this poor goblin, who just brings stuff for other sects. He's endured enough. Give him a holiday. I suppose you can have a weapon. Right, he's back to full-time breathing. So we'll flip that just a little bit, give him some time to cultivate. Looks like he's going to recover a lot of his chi before he hits the limit there. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Plenty of inspiration gains today, so that's good. It's kind of unfortunate that no bandits want to attack us anymore. Because we kind of need to kill them. Izanami needs to grow up. She can't do it on her own. She needs the power of innocent sacrifice in order to become arrogant and a killer. That's gonna be a brutal... Oh man. Just thinking about this has got me so scared for the future, right? Because we have to do all of her mental state breakthroughs, and she's gonna have... Well, she doesn't need arrogant through some of it, but she will probably get it towards the end as well anyway, too. So, and we're also gonna have hedonistic, you know what I mean? So we're gonna have five obsessions. That's like 150 mental state that we just can't recover. Oh man. Yeah, it's not gonna be fun. Plus, females are slightly disadvantaged anyway because for some reason they prefer to wear pants and a shirt. They don't appreciate it when it's not that way. So I don't know, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough. There's the turtle. I was looking for him. Turtle soup tonight. Is that a frog that was tranquil? Man. Reminds me of Rip It. Not Rip It. Why did he have to leave us so soon? New trying to get with Liang, but he's not having it. Unfortunately. It's like the last, I think that is the last, yeah, that is the last relationship that can possibly exist. So eventually, Liangji is gonna have to give up. This guy is, based. Based is what we call this. I mean, look at that beard. That says it all. Clear skies and still airs throughout the land. Yuchi managed to acquire a large amount of essence after performing a breakthrough at this time. Still don't know exactly what kind of essence you get from that, but... eh. It's pretty cool stuff. Only one resonance inside of all that, jeez. The rate is pretty poor. Oh, apparently it's not growing right now. We'll have to look at the tree in a second. Alright. So, Why is this tree not growing? I'm guessing too hot. Yeah. I should do it. Looks like it's barely going to do it. Wow, Zhou just picked up like 100 million inspiration this episode. What's going on? Guess every place is kind of synchronized. Something. We could probably start learning things on Zhou, though. He comes back. Some guys reached a limit, too. It's a sword embryo. Looks like he's been here for a couple days. Maybe I missed his earlier cries for help. Alright, so. Oh, right, he lost his master. Oh, interestingly, he can take a new master, though. It must be part of this glitch that we're running into here. Because normally, I think it keeps you... Doesn't it usually keep the name? It usually doesn't let you choose another mentor, but maybe it does. I mean, we might as well take a master anyway, because it does improve our efficiency. I guess we'll take one. It can be Jing, that's fine. It's kind of weird, but, you know, it is what it is. So, you should have 3 pips, yep. That's alright, I guess. Kinda strange, but... Yeah, maybe that was part of the reason why some guy got glitched to begin with, you know what I mean? Hard to say. Alright, yeah, we have 408 resin essence. We bought some, I think, though. So we are still running at, like, a deficit on those. This guy needs more chi. We'll do that. Okay. So yeah, Zhou. We'll go ahead and equip the standard implements. Yeah, Heaven Shrouding. Place that back up here. You'll also... Oh, he already has a Spirit Seed. Perfect. Turn that off. Should work out. The Tiger's already done thinking again. That was fast. See, I mean, I wonder if they start to think faster as they become more developed. It definitely seems that way, doesn't it? We did get sightseeing, which is definitely the best. We're going to lose this defecating anyway, so we'll do that. Hopefully we can get that. We really would like sightseeing for sure. 20 Churchy recovery is quite a nice buff to have. And I understand what it means. I mean, some of these other red ones, like, yeah, the comprehension intelligence multiplier might be fantastic. But I don't know if it is or not. It kind of, by the way, with this, it kind of makes me think this is probably something that's better for regular cultivators, if you will, because it also drops our stamina acquisition rate. So it seems kind of odd. It almost sounds like it's at conflict with what physical cultivators are doing. Not to say that means for sure that it's not something that a physical cultivator would use, but it kind of leans, it leads me down that direction, that it's probably better for regular cultivators. Hard to say, though, without looking up what it does, of course. There is Tranquil. Yeah, we lost this doors anyway. And that's all we have. So we'll think on that and then do observations. Pick this one up. Hopefully we get sightseeing. I don't know. I guess I'm not holding my breath, but well, maybe I will. maybe I will for that. That's kind of a nice thing to have, you know? All right. So, Zhou, you have all the stuff equipped. Let's just make sure. Attainment bonus, spirit seed, and shroud stuff. It's as good as it gets. Now, Zhou. Let's see. Zhou's the emotion severing. So we don't care to do like the sub spirit challenge with Zhou. So as soon as we get to the point where our attainment is quite high, we can actually use things like origins and whatnot, the fire origins. Anyway, let's just do this for now. Let's see. There he is. I feel like Firestorm is one of those things that everyone should have, but I think the emotion severing cultivators are okay at spell, but that's not really like their main thing, you know what I mean? Mind Blaze is a nice ability. Well, actually, let's look at his law first. Improves all abilities comprehensively. Sure, why not? Lifespan doesn't really help. Prerequisites: Spirit Gale and Steel Weighted Passion to get reflected self, and then and then Aura Force Blade. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, I think we have to learn this one from the shelf, because it has this requirement. We're not taking that. This one says it needs Sword of Sentiment, but I'm betting we can get Blade Reader from the shelf as well, so let's do that. Wait, was it all one word? I can't remember. Sure was. I can't remember what the other one was either. Dang it. Steel Weighted Passion. Is there a dash in there or something? Let's just do steel. It's the only one that's steel in it. Gotcha. How is this counteractive? Oh, did I choose some guy? Whoops. Do show. Yeah. Yeah, I think I did just choose some guy. That's muscle memory, unfortunately, with that one. That's like, when I think of emotion severing law, unfortunately now I'm thinking of some guy. Yep, there we go. So now we should be able to get reflected self. As soon as we do, I suppose we could even skip longevity chant too. Nah. Let's just pick it up. We should actually be doing this inside this room too. Or a force blade, that's the one we want. I guess that's all we really need. Yeah, more potential is pretty useless, I think. Constitution is maxed as well, so we don't need that either. How much inspiration do you have left? Because I know we spent quite a lot there. He is at 78 still, so let's keep going. Zhou, let's get the attainment reducer first, obviously. Probably should have done that earlier. Earthbound Chi, and then, wait a minute. I just thought of something. I'll explain in a moment. Why don't we put a bookshelf in here? If we put a bookshelf in here and they come to walk in here and learn, then they will get the negative 25 attainment bonus. Oh, you know, we do have a negative 20 in here. So I guess it's not that big of a boost. Yeah, alright. We could still do it. The only thing we have to be cautious of a little bit is that we cannot have too many things in this room because Shen Dao will come in here to do their Divine Realm formation, and the room has to be, like, perfect. This normal room layout doesn't describe exactly what we need. It's got to be, like, the exact number of items in the room, so... maybe we'll try that when Izanami... Well, you know what? Izanami's at the spot right now. So let's see. So right now she has... You can see in the lower right-hand corner she has this extra set of things. We've seen this a few times, but for those who haven't. For the gods, when they do their formation of their divine realm, they have extra requirements for the location that they do it. Part of being exalted, I guess, you know. So right now it's perfect as far as layout is concerned. So if we add this right here, we'll find out if that's gonna mess this room up, if you will. Eventually. They're sleeping right now, so we'll find out in a minute. Zhou's still learning anyway. He's getting a lot of extra max chi. That was the main thing we wanted. Because his max chi before was just too low. He hasn't eaten any sun pills, so we give him those. Right, we did make a few of them. And we're about to eat 5 of them. So let's make more. War amongst mortals. Plagues and demons. Those are the only ones that Izanami can't handle, so she's off. Unfortunately, that means we won't be able to tell if. Well, let's check it really quick before she goes. Yeah, so you see, the layout now is only 4 pips, whereas it's even though it still says the room layout, it's normal. It's just not quite perfect. So we can't actually have an extra item in this room right now. That said, we could probably... Might not be worth it. This might not be worth it. I'm just gonna move this over here. Somewhere. It's only an extra 5 attainment reduction, which is a lot. A little bit a lot, I mean. It's a nice bonus to have, but I don't think it's worth doing all this for it. Rabbit did get smelling sweet. Did we get any of the other things, though? We don't have any of the blue things yet. Weapons is an option, too, it looks like. Oh, we did get... Did we get 2 smelling... Oh, we gained smelling burn as well, gotcha. Smelling sweet is obviously superior. Both in real life and in game. So, the question is, do we want to think on it? I think let's think on weapons. We'll let's drop these other 2. Memorize and... Memorize. Just keeps all our options available, basically. It's the type of play that we're making here. We still don't have any tranquil or ecstatic or anything, so it's going to be a while. Alrighty. Well, I think that's a pretty good spot to call it for today. We do still have 70 million on Zhou. Let me queue up just one more round of things for him while we are in that mindset. Before I forget is what I mean to say. But it sounds better if I say, while we have that mindset. Let's take advantage of it. While I'm in flow of, learning things. Pick up this stuff. We don't need sub-spirits. Let's just do artifact mastery. Power, actually, under here. To start. Ooh. I'll take Abyssal Swell. Ouch. Yeah, it kind of sucks being a fire cultivator sometimes. They really have a tough time. Really have a tough time with picking up artifact mastery. Artifact power, I should say. That's okay, though. We'll stick with this for now. We'll come back to it later. I'm not too much of a rush. Actually, I'm going to fix this, too, while I see this igneo copper flooring issue. Tomorrow, though, we will be fighting the Mystic Unity Sect. So if you look forward to those episodes where we go and smash enemy sects, that's when we'll do it. So feel free to tune in for that. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed as always. So we'll be doing that then. If you think we should be doing something totally different, though, I'm all ears. Feel free to drop a comment. More than willing to consider it. Either way, until next time, peace.